Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Warren Buffett. You must have wondered how and why they got so rich. The answer lies in a cryptocurrency called Bitcoin. If you also want to get rich by investing in Bitcoin like them, watch the video till the end to know the pros and cons of cryptocurrency. You are watching the Bitcoin Guide from Taxpayer Station. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be updated. In this video, we'll understand what are Bitcoins, how are Bitcoins mined, what are the uses of Bitcoin and what they can buy, what are blocks and blockchains, how are Bitcoins created and valued, what are Bitcoin clubs, some websites where we can get Bitcoins, and lastly, are Bitcoins legal? 1. What is a Bitcoin? Bitcoin was created in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto. It promised the ability to conduct government-free transactions, relying on digital signatures and digital coins instead of on centralized government-issued paper currencies. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. It's like an online version of cash. Each Bitcoin is basically a computer file which is stored in a digital wallet app on a smartphone or computer. People can send Bitcoins, or part of one, to your digital wallet, and you can send Bitcoins to other people. Every single transaction is recorded in a public list called the blockchain. 2. How are Bitcoins mined? Bitcoin mining is the process by which new Bitcoins are entered into circulation, but it is also a critical component of the maintenance and development of the blockchain ledger. It is performed using very sophisticated computers that solve extremely complex computational math problems. Nonetheless, mining has a magnetic appeal for many investors interested in cryptocurrency because of the fact that miners are rewarded for their work with crypto tokens. This may be because entrepreneurial types see mining as pennies from heaven, like California gold prospectors in 1849. And if you are technologically inclined, why not do it? However, before you invest the time and equipment, watch this video completely to see whether mining is really for you. We will focus primarily on Bitcoins. Let's discuss some key takeaways of Bitcoin mining. By mining, you can earn cryptocurrency without having to put down money for it. Bitcoin miners receive Bitcoin as a reward for completing blocks of verified transactions which are added to the blockchain. We'll discuss what are blocks and blockchains later in the video. Mining rewards are paid to the miner who discovers a solution to a complex hashing puzzle first, and the probability that a participant will be the one to discover the solution is related to the portion of the total mining power on the network. You need either a GPU, graphics processing unit, or an application-specific integrated circuit, ASIC, in order to set up a mining rig. Links of some GPUs are provided in the description. 3. Now, where can we spend it? Recently, there has been a surge in the companies which accept payments made in Bitcoin. Tesla customers can now buy its electric vehicles with Bitcoin, its boss, Elon Musk, said on the 8th of February 2021, marking a significant step forward for the cryptocurrency's use in commerce. Last year, Burger King Venezuela announced it would begin accepting Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. It collaborated with CryptoBuyer, a platform that generates conversion of cryptocurrencies to normal currency, Yahoo Finance reported. Amazon-owned leading game streaming platform Twitch accepts Bitcoin as payment for its services. The company removed this option on March 2019 but then re-enabled it in June. Many other companies like Microsoft, PayPal, eBay etc. also accept Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. 4. What are blocks and blockchains? Blocks are files where data pertaining to the Bitcoin network are permanently recorded. A block records some or all of the most recent Bitcoin transactions that have not yet entered any prior blocks. Thus, a block is like a page of a ledger or record book. Each time a block is completed, it gives way to the next block in the blockchain. A block is thus a permanent store of records which, once written, cannot be altered or removed. Blockchain is a system of recording information in a way that makes it difficult or impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. Key takeaways of blockchain technology. A block can be thought of like a link in a chain. It possesses parts or all of the records of the transactions that preceded it. The blockchain network is comprised of millions of blocks that are in a constant state of flux. A block is virtually impossible to hack. If it was possible, it would have the same effect as a bank robber reaching over the counter and not only taking money but all the bank's records as well. 5. How are Bitcoins created and valued? Bitcoins are created at a decreasing and predictable rate. The number of new bitcoins created each year is automatically halved over time until Bitcoin issuance halts completely with a total of 21 million bitcoins in existence. Bitcoins have value because they are useful as a form of money. Bitcoin's value can be measured by its growing base of users, merchants, and startups. As with all currency, Bitcoin's value comes only and directly from people willing to accept them as payment. The price of a Bitcoin is determined by supply and demand. When demand for Bitcoins increases, the price increases, and when demand falls, the price falls. Bitcoin has proven reliable for years since its inception, and there is a lot of potential for Bitcoin to continue to grow. However, no one is in a position to predict what the future will be for Bitcoin. 6. What are Bitcoin clubs? The Bitcoin Miners Club consists of a group of people dedicated to making the acquisition of Bitcoin mining available to anyone. Bitcoin Club members receive rigorous training and education in the field of blockchain technology. All the members divide the Bitcoins which are rewarded to the winners. So there is less chance for a loss. 7. Some websites where we can get Bitcoins. There are a lot of fake sites which can scam you. Always purchase Bitcoins from legit and trusted websites. Links of some verified websites are provided in the description. 8. Are Bitcoins legal? Bitcoin is legal almost everywhere in the European Union. While the European Union has not passed clear legislation about Bitcoin's status as a currency, it has clarified that VAT or GST does not apply in the conversion of conventional currency to Bitcoin. Transactions involving Bitcoins for products and services are subject to VAT, GST, and other taxes, such as income tax. Bitcoin is legal in the US. Bitcoin got listed as a convertible decentralized cryptocurrency by the US Treasury in 2013. In September 2015, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission identified Bitcoin as a commodity. Bitcoin gets taxed as a property by the IRS. China has banned financial institutions and payment companies from providing services related to cryptocurrency transactions, and warned investors against speculative crypto trading. As of now, Bitcoin is not illegal in India. It is highly unlikely that the Indian government will stick to its initial plans of banning crypto. Instead, we should expect to hear more from it in the coming months. For now, the future looks bright for the Indian crypto industry. The Payment Services Act acknowledges Bitcoin and other digital currencies as legal property in Japan, which is considered to have globally the most dynamic regulatory climate for cryptocurrencies. List of major countries where Bitcoin is legal and where it's not is given in description. You were watching a video on Bitcoins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to get the latest updates. Also share with your friends. Do you find Bitcoins as good investment or not? Let me know down in the comments.